All right, just a random card video here. So the contents of case number 4 have changed, although some of these cards, many probably have been shown at one point or another in the past. Because I picked up that display vault card edition, that now contains 112 of my top cards, and therefore I was able to free up nearly 2 of these cases from which the bulk overflow can now populate these slots. And so we can go through some of these here. Yeah, I mean, I've shown this a few times. I think this is just the base tops Aaron Rodgers. I haven't bought anything. I tried to buy a couple of things recently, but I'm 0 for 2. First was a really nice 58 tops Hank Aaron in SGC 7. It was so nicely centered. And fellow Instagrammer Jackies and Jordans leaped over me on that one and got it. And for half a second, I thought about going nuclear, but it was like I would shudder to think of what that hammer price would have been had I done so. I think it was a really nice looking card. So I lost that. Here's an Aaron here from 76 with okay centering. Probably wouldn't buy this card today looking like this, but this was purchased a long time ago. The other one was a card on my target list. It's been for a while now. The 1929 Churchman's Cigarettes Babe Ruth. Even though it doesn't say it's Babe Ruth, it's Babe Ruth. And it's pretty economical for a playing days Ruth. And it's a gorgeous card. And there was an SGC 5 that went off, I think, last Sunday. And I didn't have my phone with me. I was like busy with the kids or something. So I missed the notification on the auction ending in like 15 minutes. And honestly, I probably wouldn't have gotten it anyway because another big-time collector scooped it up. Another Instagrammer, Maddie C, who managed to grab that one. So I probably would have lost that one even if I had a chance to bid on it. So 0 for 2, and I have nothing really on the radar at the moment. I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty light year for me this year. If I had to, I mean, anything can change, but that's my prediction. Here's an 88 tops Tiffany Ryan. One of his cards just went for a crazy amount of money. 81 tops PSA 10, like 6 or 7 grand. I don't know what that's all about. Registry people, I guess. Possibly the cheapest Giannis rookie you can get. The base hoops. Yeah, this was like a $30 card. I wasn't so sure on him, so I didn't want to spend a lot of money. And this is several years ago, obviously. Apparently things worked out, but I ended up going with the base hoops for small money, and there's that. And yeah, part of my Griffey run when I put together, I guess, the rainbow, as they call it, for these silver pack refractors. The only one I did not get is the superfractor. I don't think it's ever even appeared on eBay or anything, but I did the rest of the color, sent them off to CSG, and got between 9. I think the red was a 9, and then everything else is 9.5 and 10. Another Nolan Ryan here. Yeah, I was undecided on how I wanted to proceed. I think, so this was the only year where I did both the Tiffany and the base card. So the Tiffany 9, base card 10. In hindsight, I wish I had done the base card in 85 as well, and just stuck with the base cards instead of the Tiffany's. But yeah, because I ended up buying like 82 Fleer, 83 Donruss, 82 Donruss, things like that. I kind of like went off on a tangent with some of those other ones, but probably never would have forked over the money for a 10 86 tops Ryan and a 10, because those things are just a whole other level of scarcity and really hard to get in 10 because of those black borders. I love these early Griffey cards, early 90s, just simple designs. This is the gold from 1993. It's the classic looking image there. Ken Griffey Jr. Oh man, this guy. Johan Santana. This card has the distinction of being, is it the first PSA 10 I ever bought? It might be. This would have been around whenever year the MLB Network went on the air. I remember watching that. It was 2009. That's when I bought this card, and it was $100 even. Numbered to 3,000. I don't. This is not a refractor or anything. It's just a, yeah. Yeah. So this one tanked in value, and I think it's come back up a little bit. Otherwise, I don't think it would be in this case. So it must have some semi-decent value associated with it. Okay, another Griffey. The Topps Glossy Rookies, which I think these came in. I think these came in the two. There's like, I think, a 2-compartment jumbo pack. Like 100 cards, like 50 and 50. I think this was the bonus card. Whereas in the rack pack, you would get that all-star card. But I could be wrong. I'm not quite sure 100%. Another one of those Griffeys. This is the gold 10 from 2020. Now with the 2020, I don't think I even got the red for that matter, let alone the super. Although the super factor did appear. I remember it came up on eBay. I think I sold for like $1,100 or so, around about when these were released. So I did see that one, but I had no interest in going after it. A lot of Griffeys here. This is a 9. I think I bought this. Yeah, I bought this just years ago. Later on, I ended up buying a 10. And then I pulled one from a Series 2 pack, of all things, from the Collectible Card Club. And I have that video on here somewhere. And I sent that in, and I got an 8. So I have an 8, 9, and a 10. Just the base Upper Deck Ichiro 2001. When's he going to go to the Hall? Is it next year? How long has he been out now? Time flies. Star Rookie Ichiro. Don't know how many of these I'm going to get through, but maybe I'll do a couple of columns. A little football here. 80 Topps, Walter Payton. Yeah, I don't. I guess I kind of like picked a few Payton cards that I liked throughout his career. That being one of them, obviously. Topps Chrome Michael Jordan. Non-refractor version. I was attempting to do the, not unlike what I did with Kobe and LeBron, build out Jordan's Topps Chrome run, but then there was that gap in there where he doesn't have, I think he has a 97, a 96, and he doesn't have anything again until 2001. I don't know, there's some gaps in there from when he wasn't playing. Throwback Thursday Judge, 1984 Topps Football design. You know, the types of cards I'm showing here right now are the types of cards that I would probably start just getting rid of at some point. I mean, talk about paring down the collection. I'm actually starting to think about doing that with, I've got a pretty sizable Star Wars prop replica collection from Master Replicas, and I have offloaded a few pieces over the years, and I'm starting to think I might be getting rid of a few more. Just taking up space, and God, I've had them for like 20 years now. So here's Andy Pettit's, I guess it's his best rookie card from 93 Bowman. Hall of Famer, maybe. The way they look at things nowadays, maybe he'll get in. He had a high ERA, but pitched in a tough division his whole career, except for those few years he went to Houston, I guess. Pettit rookie card. I think I just showed this recently. Yeah, the Munson, 8.5. Another Nolan Ryan, Topps Tiffany. I said it before, I'll say it again. You know, the regular 1990 Topps, they're so mass-produced, they're everywhere. So when I was collecting a set, I wanted to do what I can do that maybe add a little more weight to the card. And so in the years when they were Tiffany versions, that's what I targeted. And then in 92, 3, and 4, I went with the gold because 1991 was the last year of Tiffany. And then they went to the gold cards, I guess. There's a classic Carlton Fisk with Willie Randolph on there. Roger Maris. This card cost me $180. Why I remember that, I don't know, but I do. Maybe 10 years ago? Probably is worth the same even today. I don't know. I like these junk wax football cards, these pro sets. I was just looking at some 89 pro set cards, toying with the idea of buying a Series 2 box to see if I could pull a Sanders or an Aikman. My son prefers football cards, it seems, more than other sports. But yeah, it's just a nice looking set. This pro set, 1990. Tiffany Randy Johnson. Rookie card. He's got two. I got both of them. The traded one, I guess, is a lesser value. Otherwise, it would be right next to this one. Here's a Kobe Bryant. 2001. Nice looking card. Burger King. Reggie Jackson. What's with you? They kind of straighten him up a little bit, but I think obviously he's leaning over, right? If you look at the background, the horizon should be like that. But they did this. I did a little Reggie Jackson run in a Yankees uniform where I got all the basic Topps cards from 77 to 82. And because this was a different card image for 77, I also added this one. I actually like this image better. I believe the 78 Burger King, 79 and 80. I think, no, the 80 is different, isn't it? I think but that's not a very good looking card. I guess I'll just cut it short here, and maybe I'll go through some more cards at a later time. But that's all for now. I'll talk to you later.